Good morning, welcome back. Today I'm on North Dartmoor and I'm heading up to the highest point in southern England, south of the Brecon Beacons. That's High Willhays. So we've started off at Meldon Reservoir. It was that's behind me. It was a bit dark first thing to bring you that, but we'll catch that later on. So the plan is we've just walked up Longstone Hill. We're going to head up to Yes Tor, which is the second highest point, 619 metres above sea level, and then across to High Willhays, which is 621 metres, and then we're going to head down to Black Tor, Black Tor copse, which is a high altitude woodland, an ancient woodland, and then catch the southern end of Meldon Reservoir on the way back. So it's about 7 miles. So let's get on. Okay, so right behind me is Yes Tor, and just to the left of that, with the sun right behind it, is High Willhays. Now from there, doesn't look much at all, but I can tell you now that's a bit of a climb. Now they do say in England that anything over 600 metres is classed as a mountain, and from here it does look like a mountain. But there we are, debatable, but it's certainly a hike, so let's do it. So we're heading up a fairly obvious grassy path. Apologies earlier, the tor to the left of that is not High Willhays. We haven't even seen it yet. That is West Tor. So yeah, that is Yes Tor. And beyond that, over the other side, will be High Willhays. So we're about halfway up to Yes Tor, and already the view is outstanding. Oh, there's a shadow of me. And a stunning morning as well. Beautiful morning, no wind, couldn't be better. And although the sun is right behind, there's Yes Tor, and we've got a boulder field. So Meldon Viaduct right in the distance there, that's where we're parked, just beyond that. And we're now almost, the tor is just up there, so we're almost at the top of Yes Tor. And there we have it, the summit of Yes Tor. really. A bit marshy on the hillside, and it takes a bit of time to navigate your way through the boulders on the side, but otherwise fabulous. So we've left Yes Tor. I was actually looking out in the wrong direction for High Willhays. I was looking over in that direction, but it's actually, if you look south of Yes Tor, and he's right up there, High Willhays. So we're on the right path or track. So let's get up there. And there it is, the official summit of High Willhays. It's actually quite a straightforward and easy walk across from Yes Tor. There's currently a crow sitting right on top of it. Head up and put a stone on top. He's actually a raven. Made it. So grab a stone. I'm going to put him on top. And I am currently the highest person in southern England, certainly on Dartmoor, and certainly the highest person south of the Brecon Beacons. What about that? Fantastic. say, it looks higher from here. I know there's only 2 meters in it, but I don't know. I think it looks higher from here. Brilliant. So we're gonna have a well-earned break, a cup of coffee, some snacks, with literally only the sheep for company. So we're going to head west from High Willhays across to Black Tor, down to the West Okement Valley, along the river, and to the southern end of Meldon Reservoir. Amazing views. See you in a bit. So we're heading across to Black Tor in the distance there, and it's a bit of a job in this long grass, this long tussocky grass, but it's all downhill, so that's okay. And that's the West Okement Valley. Stunning place. So we're heading down there. Here we are approaching Black Tor. It's further than it looks actually from High Willhays, and that's long tussocky grass, and it's also a bit boggy in places, but as I said, it's all downhill, so can't complain. Over the top of this should be quite stunning. West Okement Valley and the river down the bottom, and that little copse there is Black Tor copse, which in itself is a truly amazing place. High altitude woodland, and a very rare place indeed. There's only 3 in Dartmoor, and it's home to a fair amount of rare lichens and mosses, but we'll have a look when we get down. But it's yeah, impressive. Look at this. Amazing. Okay, we're heading away from Black Tor now, heading down into the valley, down the bottom there where the copse is, but we've got to navigate through these boulder field. It's a bit tricky, but it's all downhill, so we'll see you at the bottom. So here we are at the bottom of the valley, alongside the West Okement River, and behind us the spectacular Black Tor copse. With its gnarly, twisted Oakland. A really rare place. And really ancient too. I mean, it dates back pre-1600. That's amazing. So we're going to have a walk along, a bit further along. So we're going to head away from Black Tor copse now. Black Tor in the background there. And we're going to follow the river. Along to the southern end of Meldon Reservoir. There we have impressive little falls. Beautiful. Here we are at the southern end of Meldon Reservoir. We've almost gone full circle. It's an impressive reservoir actually, Meldon. Lovely island in the middle there, which is a designated nature reserve. You can just about see the dam in the distance there right at the end. It's about 56 acres. So we're just heading alongside the path towards the dam. Pretty much where we started. So we'll see you at the end. So there we are, back at the finish. Apologies for the noise of the waterworks underneath. But yeah, just over 7 miles. That has to be the most impressive walk or hike that I've ever done. It was amazing. The hardest part was probably the slog up to Yes Tor. But other than that, it was pretty good. Some rough terrain, but as long as you navigate it okay. It was mostly downhill. The path back along the reservoir here was pretty rocky, so take care along there, and quite narrow. But all in all, fabulous morning. And just take you across to Meldon Viaduct, which is behind me over there in the distance. which we'll do another day. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, show that I'm heading in the right direction, and if you'd like to, please subscribe and let you know when I'm on next. So until then, keep well. Hope to see you all again soon. Thanks again.